What's going on, guys? My name is Amir, and if this is your first time stopping by the channel, this is Street Production 303. And in today's video, I'm gonna show you how to wash and detail your engine bay. So stay tuned. There's a lot of ways to wash and detail an engine, and it's not just one method. But I did notice that sometimes people complicate the process way more than they should, and it's really not that difficult. I literally use one product, I have one rag, I use one brush, and I can usually detail an engine within 15 to 20 minutes. And here I got two cars. I'm gonna do two cars today for you guys to show you that it's really not that hard to do, and anyone can do it. Now, there's going to be high-end cars out there that have special covers, carbon fiber, and you do have to be delicate with those because it adds scratches, and it's almost like a paint job on the cover itself. You want to treat that like a paint job. Now, the engines of both these cars are not that dirty, and I always keep them clean most of the time. Today, I'm just going to use a heavy-duty degreaser, which I had on my shelf. I get this product at Walmart. It's just a basic heavy-duty engine degreaser, and they have other ones too that are not as heavy-duty, but it doesn't really matter. Any of those will work, and you got to let the product do the work and break all the grease and all the dirt right off. There's only one rule to follow when washing a motor, and that is that the motor is cold. Hasn't been driven recently. I prefer to actually keep the car overnight and then do it right in the morning before I drive it anyway. You want the motor to be cold, and you want to be able to get your hands in there and not burn yourself. And then the product does not work while the engine is hot. Actually, as you're spraying it on there, it will literally evaporate instantly. So you need to have the engine be really cold. That is the best way I've noticed that it works. So we're gonna grab the degreaser, we're going to shake it up a little bit, and we're gonna start spraying pretty much everything. I usually, on these newer cars, I don't worry about any of the components and any electronics. Most of the stuff is water sealed, so I just go at it and spray everything, and I'm gonna do both cars this way. You have soaked the engine with the degreaser, what you want to do is wait about 10, 15, or even 20 minutes and let the degreaser, the chemical, break down all the grime, all the grease, all the buildup, and let pretty much the chemical do all the work for you. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes or so, and this is plenty of time for the degreaser to do the job. Now it's just time to take a hose and blast at it, go crazy at it, and rinse it all off. Make sure you get all the overspray and everything. And typically, after you do an engine cleaning like this, you have to wash your car because it gets everywhere. After you have rinsed the engine bay with a pressure washer or just a regular garden hose, what I like to do now is take a microfiber rag and wipe all the plastics, everything that you can actually reach easily. Wipe it down so all the water is gone and it doesn't leave any water spots. Alright, I'm done with wiping all the water off of the engine. Everything that I could reach with the rag, and not spending too much time on it. I mean, you could go on and on and on and get everything, but it's really not that necessary. Most of it will evaporate when you start the car up and the engine gets warm. And that is pretty much it. It's so easy. I knocked out both these cars at the same time, and I'm recording this video, so it takes a little longer. I think it was about not even an hour, and that's a finished product. What you want to do is towards the end is, if you gotta drive somewhere, or you could just start the car up in the driveway and you'll see a bunch of steam coming out of there because it's evaporating the rest of that water. If you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, take care, and be safe.